And we are starting tonight at 5 with updates out of Perry just in the last hour. An 11-year-old boy, now identified as that 6th grader that was killed in Thursday's shooting at Perry High School. Middle and high school buildings are connected there in Perry, hence some middle schoolers being in there for what we're told was a preschool breakfast availability. The Iowa Department of Public Safety says Amir Jolliffe was shot 3 times inside the school, the first day back for students after holiday break. KCCI-TV actually talked to Amir's mom outside the school yesterday around 8:45. She'd already made contact with her freshman 9th grade daughter. She was still looking for her son. She said, quote, "I just want to know he's safe and okay." And certainly our hearts are with the Jolliffe family as they live out this nightmare. DPS also putting the number of other victims now at 7, not 5. They are confirming for the first time Perry High School Principal Dan Marburger is among them. 4 other students, 2 other school staffers also hurt in the shooting. DPS says Marburger and 2 students are still in the hospital. Other victims are at home now recovering tonight. Investigators say 17-year-old Dylan Butler opened fire inside the school Thursday morning with a pump-action shotgun and a handgun. We still don't know how he got those firearms, but he turned one of them on himself at the end of the shooting, taking his own life. An unused IED was also found next to his body in the school. Just in the last few minutes, a press conference wrapped up in Perry. The superintendent was asked about allegations that Butler had been bullied previously. Here are the comments we heard from there. Now, Marburger's daughter, the principal, she's also a teacher at Perry. She says her dad walked up to Butler and distracted him so students and staff could get away yesterday morning. That is when he was shot. She says her dad, Principal Marburger, spent the rest of Thursday in surgery. DPS lists him in critical condition. His daughter says, though, he is stable. We still don't know anything about a motive for Butler, but again, you just heard the questions there to the superintendent about him being bullied at school. His friends say that was true. High school classes are canceled through next week in Perry. Elementary and middle school students won't be back in class until at the earliest next Friday. You see there a vigil last night at Perry as well for the victims. There aren't any athletic events, any activities scheduled through at least this weekend. Flags are flying at half-staff around the state tonight in honor of the victims there at Perry. Live team coverage of Caitlin Clark's chase for history tonight on Iowa's News Now. Clark just 66 points away from becoming the all-time leading scorer in women's Division I basketball. Kaylee Whitlatch checking in on those ticket prices for Hawkeye Hoops as Clark closes in on the record. But we're going to start tonight with Owen Sebring. He is live at Carver Hawkeye Arena for us. Owen, Caitlin's an icon. She's changing the game. She is also probably not dropping 66 tonight, but I won't put anything out of the realm of possibility. A big game tonight, though, could really set the table for maybe a record-breaking day over the weekend. We'll keep the fingers crossed. Oh, and thank you. We'll keep our team coverage going with Iowa's News Now reporter Kaylee Whitlatch, also live in Iowa City tonight. Kaylee, Iowa women's basketball tickets, season tickets, sold out real quick after Blue Ridge Bunch made that run to the national title game in the spring. So they were already a tough get. Now you add in this chase for the scoring record. Those prices are really starting to climb high. Smart college kids finding a tertiary market, I suppose it would be. Just 3 more home games in the regular season for Iowa women. They host Michigan a week from tonight, Thursday the 15th, and they wrap up with Illinois on the 25th, Ohio State on March 3rd. Both of those are Sundays. Iowa's also probably hosting a pair of NCAA tournament games, too. Hawkeyes are projected as a 1 seed right now. The top 16 teams in the field host the first 2 rounds. All right, we want to get you some updates out of Kansas City tonight. We were planning on a live report there. Some technical difficulties and tons of cell service all around, so really tough to get some of those live reports out if you're not being local. But we do have some updates from KCTV. That's our CBS affiliate, CBS 5 down in Kansas City. Just in the last half hour or so, Children's Mercy Hospital in Kansas City is reporting they are treating 12 patients there. 11 of them are children, 9 of their patients have gunshot wounds. University Health Truman Medical Center says they've been treating 8 gunshot victims. You see some of the scenes before all of this unfolded there in Kansas City near Union Station, and then the aftermath and the police and law enforcement response. More than 800 law enforcement officials and members were already there for a crowd that numbered close to 1 million people down in Kansas City celebrating the Chiefs' Super Bowl win from over the weekend. University Health Truman Medical Center also said 8 gunshot victims they were treating, 2 in critical condition. 4 other people were also there being treated for non-gunshot injuries. Again, the police chief and mayor filled us in on some stuff about an hour ago from a news conference. They say they were both there when the shooting happened among the crowds. Again, this was a celebratory day. So many Chiefs fans around eastern Iowa as well. Certainly a lot with Kansas City connections as well. We do know 2 people have been taken into custody. We don't know anything about who they are yet, any sort of motive for any of this, or what exactly the two people in custody is involved with. The word they've been using has been detained, so we don't know anything yet about any possible charges or anything like that, but certainly so much to continue to unpack and follow from Kansas City tonight. But again, the new information about the children being involved in all this.
It was a pretty nice day, but
Yeah.
what would you call maybe a turkey day when it's raining?
For those that haven't watched this dynamic in a while, she used to torture me on the morning show with these awful
I'm so nervous.
dad jokes. I could see the fear in your eyes. So what would I call a turkey day that what?
That has rain.
A turkey day that has rain? I don't know, Rebecca. What would you call a turkey day that has rain?
Some foul weather. Get it foul?
Speaking of the weather, you gonna do the job? Or?
Right now, we do have some clouds moving in. Not a lot of foul weather here.